What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the channel, first time viewing me, first time, seeing me, my name is Q. I'm the owner of Lifetime Logistics. And before we get started in the content, I just want to let you know I am at work, so I might be talking maybe a little fast because I don't want any interruptions, but I do want to give you all a good sound video, and we're going to be going in small increments. Pretty much it's going to be series, that way we're able to go a little more in depth. So without further ado, we're going to jump off into this content. So today we're going to be talking about LLC, how to create your LLC. There might be some of you all out there who just have been wondering, or first been wanting to start a business, and then been trying to figure out, okay, what is the first step? What do I do? Where do I go? How do I start? And I'm going to let you know right now up front, everything that I know now, everything that I've learned, I'm telling you, it has been through research. It has been through pretty much YouTube University. I mean, you can find, I'm telling you, you'll be amazed at the information you'll be able to find. And it is good because the information is at your fingertip. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody has pretty much access to a computer with the handheld device. So all you had to do is click on Google, YouTube, how to do this, how to do that, and boom, it'll pop up. But I'm gonna make it easy for you, so we're gonna go through step by step. So today we're gonna talk about, like I said, how to build an LLC. And so we're gonna talk about first, the ideal, and then we're gonna talk about actually where to go. So first, let's start off. So you say you want to build, you want to start a business, you want to get out there and become an entrepreneur, and you're trying to figure out where to go. Well, first, start brainstorming. What do you want to do? What excites you? What avenue that you want to do? Just say, you want to be, a barber. And so we're going to go with that idea. You want to be a barber. So I had this whiteboard set up behind me. These are the steps right here that you can see. The steps pretty much that I've taken. I have not done everything, but pretty much I've done a good portion of it, at least enough to actually start my business. So file LLC. So just say you want to become a barber. You want to own your own business. You want to start a barbershop enterprise. So in order to file the LLC, what you're going to do is you're going to go to whatever state that you live in. Just say you're in North Carolina. So we're in North Carolina. You want to start your barbershop. First, you need to brainstorm some names. You need to figure out what is a unique name for you and your business. It can be, chop shop, just anything. Just brainstorm the names. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to whatever your state, whatever state that you live in. We said North Carolina, so you're going to go to North Carolina, and you're going to go to the Secretary of State. Pretty much you're type in Google, Secretary of State, North Carolina Secretary of State. When the information pops up, it'll probably be one of the first hyperlinks that pops up in Google, and you'll click on that, and it should take you to a website that is pretty formal, and you'll go to a section where it displays articles of organization. You're going to click that hyperlink there where it says articles of organization or filing an LLC, something along those lines. You'll click that hyperlink, and it'll take you to another screen where there has multiple boxes. And in one of those boxes, it'll have you input name. It'll be like a search engine, because what that's actually doing is searching for the names of businesses out there. So what you do when you see that box, you'll put your name or the name that you want your business to be. You put that in that search engine, and what that's going to do is search the names, the name that you come up with. It'll search all the businesses, or to see if there's businesses out there with that name. If there are, it will tell you. If there's not, pretty much it'll give you the green light, and you can name your business that name. So we said chop shop. So you type that in, boom, press the search. It's gonna run that through. Boom, you got the green light, and no business in North Carolina has that name. So then it'll take you to, it'll have a button right at the bottom of the search engine. It'll pretty much say, start filing, or file LLC, or file your organization, something along those lines. You'll click that, and then the process begins. So in that process, it pretty much is self-explanatory. All you have to do is go along with the prompts on there. There is a fee. Every state is different. So when I filed mine, I believe mine was like 145 or something like that. However, I didn't go all the way through. Well, let's finish, and I'll let you know the steps that I took. So you go to the Secretary of State. You're going through the information. If you don't understand something, look it up. And then at the end, it pretty much, you go through the information there, because it's simple. It probably took me about maybe 15 20 minutes, if that. It probably would have been sooner if I wasn't, trying to research and trying to see what different things meant. But at the end, pretty much it prompts you to pay, and then boom, you have your LLC. It is simple. However, please do not get tripped up. The LLC, that's just one part of the puzzle. And not a lot of people told me the additional steps that you needed to take. And so after I filed my LLC, then I started looking at, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. I started looking up different lawyers and different videos on YouTube, and I found out that just building the LLC is not the end. So there are additional steps that need to be taken. And so I wrote those down. However, we're not going to go over those. First, we just wanted to do the filing of the LLC, because that is important in itself. Just first coming up with the mind or the idea that you want to start a business, and then actually going through with starting a business, because that is the first step. And all it takes is one step. And I'm telling you, you can do it. You might not think that you can, but I know that you want to. I wanted to, and I didn't just stop there. I actually took the first step. The first step was researching, and then the second step was putting it into action. And I did that, put it into action, and I have my own business, something I can call my own. And you can do the same thing. So take that information, do what you want with it, but I hope you take it and actually apply it. So we're going to do a small recap. So first is to come up with an idea of the business that you want to create. Then come up with a name, a unique name, something that nobody else has. Have that name. Next, go to Google. Type in Secretary of State of whatever state that you're in. Type in Secretary of State of North Carolina. You type that in the search engine on Google. One of the first couple links that pop up, you click on those links, and that will take you to the official Secretary of State website. Next, you go and you find where it talks about, or it says articles of organization, or filing your articles of organization, or filing LLC. You click on that link, it'll take you to another page where you can search for the name that you want your business to be. There, the reason why you're doing that is to make sure that there is no other business in North Carolina that has your name. Once it comes back with it can come back with the green light or red light, or pretty much a go or a no-go, pretty much saying that either somebody has that name or somebody doesn't. So if somebody doesn't have that name, then you're good to go, finish filing your LLC. If somebody does have that name, you just have to think of another name. So if they don't have that name, you're going to finish filing your LLC. It's going to take you to another window where it has you to put in all your information. From top to bottom, who you are, your name, location, address, everything. It's going to have some stuff in there that you might not understand. Look that stuff up. What is it? It'll have, what is a registered agent, or who is going to be your registered agent? Who's going to be potentially in your operating agreement? Look that information up. And then after you look that information up and gather an understanding, then you'll be good to finish applying for your LLC. So after that is over with, it'll take you to another window where it discusses payment. Payment is different for every state. Some states is $100, some states is $300, some states is $150, $140, depending on your state. Have your funds ready, and then next thing, click on there saying proceed to payment, put your information in there, and boom, you have just filed your LLC. And within about a week to 2 weeks, it'll come back giving you the approved message saying that your business is now functional. and then you go to the next step. And stay tuned for the next video, because then we're going to put in what is next. After you file your LLC, what's next after that? Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and also look in the description if you need a dispatcher, somebody to work on your behalf, getting you from point A to point B. Don't hesitate to contact our business. Our information will be located in the description below. If you need any merchandise, any t-shirts, please, we ask that you just support our movement. And even if you don't get anything, just take the time to look at what we have to offer. I definitely appreciate your time. You have a blessed day.